Good evening to those who will listen. It is April 2nd, 2018, 6:47 p.m. And here's another story out of Israel from ILTV News. Apparently, Palestinian textbooks are teaching children of all ages to terrorize Israel and martyrdom.
The British government is coming under fire in the international community today for apparently funneling £20 million this year alone to Palestinian schools that teach jihad and encourage martyrdom. ILTV's Aaron Porras has the report. Aaron?
Yeah, thanks, Natasha. Yeah, the international education watchdog Impact SE, or the Institute for Monitoring Peace and Cultural Tolerance in School Education, has just released a scathing report of Palestinian Authority schools. And again, I want to emphasize that this is not just a problem in Gaza under Hamas. This is the Palestinian Authority which approved this terror-praising curriculum for the 2017-2018 school year across all ages and literally all subjects.
So what exactly did the report say?
Well, according to the report, Impact SE concluded that, quote, "Unfortunately, the Palestinian Authority's new curriculum does not foster peacemaking. The only solution available to students is victory via resistance, jihad, radical Islamism, and the expectation for a coalition to emerge that will defeat Israel once and for all," end quote. In fact, the conclusion in the watchdog's report goes on to call the teaching materials so biased that students are indoctrinated and the world divided according to a Manichaean paradigm with little or no complexity, empathy, or real understanding of historical developments.
Now, how long has this been going on?
Well, prior to 2000, the Palestinian Authority used Jordanian textbooks and Gaza used Egypt. After the Oslo Accords were signed in 2000, the Palestinians began creating their own curriculum. This is just the latest one, and this is far from the first report on Palestinian texts teaching kids about martyrdom and the love of violence.
And you said that this report teaches violence in every subject for every age?
Yeah, and in a truly disgusting fashion. I mean, I spent a while reading about it, but I'm talking about literature and social studies are almost entirely based on passages from the Quran that glorify violence and support the destruction of Israel, even if there's no Palestine left in the end. In physics, students are asked to describe the tensile strength of a rubber band and the forces put onto a rock in a slingshot used during resistance. Maps of Palestine completely omit Israel. Mathematics texts ask students to calculate the bus times from their homes to Israeli prisons. And writing exercise asks students to write about alleged atrocities perpetrated against Palestinian children by the Israelis, like depriving them of playing and martyring them.
Now, how has the UK responded to this report? I mean, they're in effect, funding schools that many would say teach terror.
Yeah, the UK has basically denied knowledge of it and doubled down from the aid perspective, saying, they abhor and reject any violence and terror, and that they're helping 25,000 kids get an education. But the problem is that no one is holding anyone accountable as to what that education actually entails.
All right, well, this has been a hot topic for a while now, and I'm sure there will be more to come. Keep us updated, Aaron.
Yeah.
So, apparently somebody needs to monitor what is being taught to these Palestinian school kids. Anything that glorifies terror and killing yourself in the name of, the Palestinian cause, I think it is disgusting. Nobody should be teaching violence and against any country, but this has been going on for quite a while, and to me it just shows that who is willing to have peace. And Israel has been trying for a long time, and the Palestinians just keep rejecting it. And the goal of the Palestinians and the goal of Hamas is to completely destroy Israel. They have that blatantly out in the open. They preach that to everyone. So if you want to know who wants peace, just have a look at some of the stories that are here coming out of Israel. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for subscribing. God bless.